Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Rhythm of Love and Hope. Thank you for joining us this evening. We have an amazing lineup of musical artists in store for you this evening, and I wanted to share some information with you about who they are. And let me just start off with Dr. Alex Malik. One second, I'm having some. Okay, all right. Dr. Alex Malikse is a classically trained tenor and a two-time winner of the Greater Houston National Association of Teachers of Singing Classical Singing Competition. He's the president and owner of Snapology of Kingwood, an after-school STEAM programs for kids. He was a former senior geologist for Shell and Murphy Exploration and currently an adjunct professor of geology at San Jacinto College. Ariel and his wife, Dr. Chip, are Gawad Kalinga patrons. Maestro Bobby Ramiro must have been born with a piano for a twin. A former child actor, teen heartthrob, and recording artist has made him a much sought after pianist singer. In addition, he has taken on the role of music director of the TOFA, or the Outstanding Filipinos in America Awards, held at the Carnegie Hall in New York. Miss Luan Cuenco has been in the limelight since her stint with the second generation New Minstrels during the 1980s. Having grown her roots in theater and entertainment circuits, she untiringly juggled between televisions and recording commercial jingles. And finally, we have Christine Alba. She's 18 years old and is in the 12th grade at San Beda College, Alabang. She's the third child of Ramon Jeremias and Jeanette of Alba Catering and Food Services in the Philippines. Her interests are music and cooking, and she plays the piano and ukulele. And I am Donna Reyes, and I will be your host this evening. So sit and relax, and you are in for a real treat for tonight. So then, without further ado, we bring you Miss Christine Alba.
Hello, everyone. It is an honor to be part of this event. So, the first song that I'm going to sing is When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars, which talks about what could have been. It tells us to make the most of what we have today and give our best to our loved ones. Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. A song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. When our friends talk about you, all it does is just tear me down. And it haunts me every time I close my eyes. It all just sounds like ooh, ooh. Too young, too dumb to realize that you should have bought me flowers and held my hand. Should have given me all your hours when you had the chance. Take me to every party, 'cause all I wanted to do was dance. Now, baby, I'm dancing, but I'm dancing with another man. Your pride, your ego, your needs, and your selfish ways. 'Cause a good, strong woman like me to walk out your life. Now we never get to clean up the mess we made. And it haunts me Every time I close my eyes, it all just sounds like too young, too dumb to realize that you should have bought me flowers and held my hand. Should have given me all your hours when you had the chance. Take me to every party, 'cause all I wanted to do was dance. Now, baby, I'm dancing, but I'm dancing with another man. Although it hurts, not be the first to say that I was wrong. Oh, I know I'm probably much too late to try and apologize for my mistake, but I just want you to know I hope he buys you flowers. I hope he holding my hand, gave me all his hours when he has the chance. Take me to every party, 'cause he remember how much I love to dance. Do all the things you should have done when you were my man. Do all the things you should have done when you were my man. Thank you. Our next performer is Bobby Ramiro and Luan Cuenca.
Hi from New York.
Yes, hello from New York. And we're hoping that everyone will have a really good time tonight. And this time that is not so good out there, we just want to bring a little joy. Through all of this darkness, there will be some light in the very near future. God willing.
Halika na, pumikit limutin ang problema. Hihintayin ang umaga. Magpahinga, panaginip ng kaliligaya. Darating din ang umaga. Basta tayo'y magkasama, laging mayroong umagang kay ganda. Para sikat na araw, may dalang liwanag sa ating pangarap. Haharapin natin, haharapin natin ang sikat ng araw na may dalang liwanag. Gumising na, araw ng pag-asa'y narito na. Dumating din, harapin natin. Oh, basta tayo magkasama, laging mayroong umagang kay ganda. Para sikat na araw, may dalang liwanag sa ating sa ating pangarap. Haharapin natin.
May bukas pa. And now,
Here is
Dr.
Dr.
Arya Malikse.
Hello, everyone. Live from Houston. That was wonderful, Luan and Bobby. And Christine, those are wonderful songs. Isn't it nice that we're having all this variation of music that we're hearing tonight? So for my part, I'll do the first part. I'll do two Broadway music. And I'm sure you're familiar with this one, and both of them probably. But both love songs, but in a different form. The other one is more of a selfish love song. This is from My Fair Lady. I have often walked down the street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour of every door? No, it's just on the street where you live. And oh, the towering feeling just to know somehow you are near. The overpowering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, for there is nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I won't care if I can be here on the street where you live. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, for there is nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I won't care if I can be here on the street where you live. Now the music from the Phantom of the Opera. time sharpens, heightens its sensation. Darkness wakes and stirs imagination. Silently the senses abandon their defenses, helpless to resist the notes I write. For I compose the music of the night. Slowly, gently, light unfurls its splendor. Grasp it, sense it, tremulous and tender. Turn your face away from a garish light of day. Turn your thoughts away from cold and feeling light, and listen to the music of the night. Close your eyes and surrender to your darkest dream. Purge your thoughts of the world you knew before. Close your eyes, let your spirit set you free. And you live as you've never lived before. Softly, deftly, music shall caress you. Hear it, feel it, secretly possess you. Open up your mind, let your fantasies unwind in this darkness which you know you cannot fight. The darkness of the music of tonight. Let your mind start a journey to a strange new world. Leave all thoughts of the world you knew before. Let your soul take you where you long to be. Only then can you belong to me. Floating, falling, sweet intoxication. Touch me, trust me, savor its sensation. Let a dream begin. Let your darkest side give in to the power of the music that I write. The power of the music of the night. You alone can make my song take flight. Help me make the music of the night. Thank you. Let's bring back Maestro Bobby Ramiro and Miss Luan Cuenco.
Bravo, Dr. Ariel. That was a very superb rendition. Well, for all of you who are joining us here tonight and extending all of this help do know that without all of you, none of the work that Gawad Kalinga does will be possible. And it is because of your help and your generosity that all of this is possible. It must have been cold out in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine. That's your way. You always walked a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory, and you were the one with all the strength. Only your face without a name for so long, dear. Beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did you ever know that you're a hero? And ever that I would like to be. And I could fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I got it all you in my heart. I want to know, I know the truth. I've always done it. I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. And I could fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. Did I ever tell you you're my hero? You're everything, everything I wish I could be. And I could fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. Yes, you are the wind beneath my wings. Oh, wind beneath my wings. You, you, you are the wind beneath my wings. Fly, fly, fly away. You make me fly so high. Oh, you are the wind beneath my wings. Oh, you are the wind beneath my wings. Fly, fly, yes, I will touch the sky. Thank you, thank you, thank God for you, the wind beneath my wings. Thank you all very much. And now I'd like to bring you back Miss Donna Reyes.
Oh my goodness, that was so good. Miss Luana, Wind Beneath My Wings is actually my mother and my theme song. So, and my mom is in the Philippines right now. I'm pretty sure all of you who are listening in this evening are also connecting to somebody or some, some maybe something, some story in our past, right? In all of those songs that we listen to, this evening. One thing about us Filipinos, for my kababayans and also non-Filipinos who may also be watching us this evening, is that we are hopeless romantics, right? And so you heard songs from you heard pop songs that Christina, our young singer from the Philippines, right there, sang in the beginning. OPM songs from Maestro Bobby Ramiro and also Miss Luan Cuenco, and of course classical and Broadway, music from Dr. Ariel Malikse. How proud are we all tonight, right? Of being Filipinos and everything, and hearing all these amazing Filipino talents. So let me just give you a little bit background of why we are doing this virtual musical concert this evening. This is actually hosted and sponsored by Gawad Kalinga Houston, right? Led by one of our board of directors who is based in Houston, Miss Carol Tulud, and also his team over there. Dr. Ariel Malikse is also based in Houston and also has been together with his wife, has been a staunch, supporter of Gawad Kalinga. And usually every year around this time, they would have a benefit dinner. But obviously due to this pandemic, it has been difficult and actually not allowed, right, for us to gather that many people in a concert or any gathering. So tonight we make do of the technology that's available to us, Zoom, even though all of us here are really challenged with this technology, but I think we're doing good so far, right? And so we thank you for joining us and enjoying this beautiful music tonight. We encourage you to ask questions. There's a Q&A button there at the bottom of your screen, and also chat with us if you just want to give a shout out to these amazing talents, right? And tell them how wonderful they sound. Please do that. Can you just imagine if we gathered face to face in person this evening? There's 43 of us tonight. So we don't want to spread the virus, right? But we do want to enjoy each other's company, even though it's virtual for now. Hopefully, a vaccine will be out soon and we will all be, face to face, breaking bread and, hugging each other and everything. Also, at this point, I'd like to share with you a little bit about Gawad Kalinga's Kusina ng Kalinga program. It's one of the programs of Gawad Kalinga, and it's anti-hunger program. All right, so I'd like to share a video with you at this point. Give me a thumbs up if you guys could see my screen. That's actually the program that you're seeing. That's not what you're supposed to see. All right, here we go.
So many poor people go hungry on a regular basis. We cannot end poverty without confronting hunger. The poor endure hunger on a regular basis, but its most devastating effects are experienced by the children. Hunger is most cruel to the young. That's why in 2014, Gawad Kalinga launched Kusina ng Kalinga as a response and as a platform to end hunger among children. Kusina ng Kalinga is made possible by the collaborative efforts of individuals and institutions to ensure that no child goes hungry under their watch. Hungry is a big monster, but bayanihan is a much bigger force. That's why Kusina ng Kalinga is built on the conviction that together we can end hunger. So for the past 6 years, GK worked hand in hand with the Department of Education and various local government units, and together we have established a vast network of 160 kitchens nationwide that can prepare up to 100,000 meals every day. This model is simple. A kitchen is established in a school or community that has access to basic ingredients and supplies. The local government unit provides the regular workforce, and DepEd and private donors provide the meals. But all of this is kept together by a dedicated team of volunteers and workers who wake up at 4 a.m. every day to prepare and distribute thousands of meals. Their caring and sharing is the secret ingredient of KK.
Yung mga
All right. Now we bring you back to Christine, all the way from the Philippines.
So, hi. The next song that I'm going to sing is by one of my favorite songs, Always Remember Us This Way by Lady Gaga. Arizona sky burning in your eyes. You looked at me and babe, wanna catch on fire. It's buried in my soul, like California gold. You found the light in me that I couldn't find. So when I'm all choked up and I can't find the words, every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Love is in the night, poets try to write. We don't know how to write, but then we try. And all I really know is where I wanna go. The part of me that you will never die. So when I'm all choked up and I can't find the words, every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Oh yeah, I don't wanna be just a memory, baby. Ooh, ooh, so when I'm all choked up and I can't find the words, and every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Oh yeah, when you looked at me and the whole world fades, I'll always remember us this way. Thank you, everyone. So, my final song talks about taking a moment to reflect, which is quite timely in our world setting today. The song Teka Lang by Emma Nimedes. Papagalin muna natin ng ikot ng mundo. Pahintuin mga kamay ng oras sa relo. Dahan-dahan, dahan-dahan lang. Dahan-dahan, dahan-dahan lang. Sobrang saya muna sa'kin, be. Sulitin natin ang gabi. Yung mga problema itabi. Labi mo sa'kin idampi. Kahit anong lalim aking sisisirin, hindi na mabibitin pa sa aking gagawin. Papagalin muna natin ang ikot ng mundo. Ako'y sasayaw sa himig mo, atin ng gabi na to. Pahintuin mga kamay ng oras sa relo. Takasan natin ng gulo, lilipat papalayo. Dahan-dahan, dahan-dahan lang. Dahan-dahan, dahan-dahan lang. Dahan-dahan ka lang ngayon. Alam ko naman hanggang dito ka lang kalaban ng orasan. Paano na ko paggabi? Di sanay nang walang katabi. Sandal mo muna sandali. Di naman nagmamadali. Kaya papagalin muna natin ang ikot ng mundo. Ako'y sasayaw sa himig mo, atin ang gabi na to. Pahintuin mga kamay ng oras sa relo. Takasan natin ang gulo, lilipat papalayo. Dahan-dahan, dahan-dahan lang. Dahan-dahan, dahan-dahan lang. Pwede bang magpahinga muna saglit? Dahan-dahan lang. Pwede bang magpahinga muna saglit? Dahan-dahan lang. So, thank you guys. So, our next performer is Dr. Ariel Balikse.
Hello, everyone. I'm back. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing this funny suit. So this is a clown suit, right? I want to say something funny, but I couldn't do that. So when you see a clown suit like this, the first thing that comes to your mind is something funny, obviously, right? That's the job of a clown. But this next aria I'm going to sing is from Leon Cavallo's Pagliacci. Pagliacci means clown. So these are clown performers inside that jumps from town to town. So most opera are kind of tragic. Not all of them, but this is one of those that are really tragic. At the end of the first act, the aria, what we call Vesti la Giubba, which translates to wear a clown or to wear a suit, a clown suit. This was a song that was sung by the clown Canio after discovering that his wife was having an affair with one of the performers. So just imagine yourself about to do an act, a funny act, and all of a sudden someone told you that your wife, which is part of the act, is actually having an affair with your wife. So the aria Vesti la Giubba, as I said, which meant to put on the clown costume, is regarded as one of the most moving operatic repertoire of the time, around 1872. So this, and especially towards the end part, you will keep hearing me singing "Ridi Pagliacci, Ridi Pagliacci." What it meant is to laugh, clown. So he was singing that, and he was pretty much shouting that inside. So what the song portrays is the pain felt by Canio, and the competing notion of being a clown, laughing on the outside, but sort of tormented on the inside. So just imagine trying to perform something like competing effect of trying to be happy, and yet while your heart is breaking apart. This, ladies and gentlemen, Vesti la Giubba from I Pagliacci, from recitar mentre preso dal delirio so più quel che dico e quel che faccio e pro dopo sforzati va sei tu fosiano tu sei pagliaccio. Vesti la giubba e la faccia in farina. La gente paga e rider vuole qua. E se la pen tin vola colombina, ridi pagliaccio e niente applaudirà. Tramuta i lazzi, lo spasmo ed il pianto, e in una smorfia il singhiozzo e dolore. Ridi pagliaccio, suo tuo amore freddo, ridi del tuol che t'avvelena il Gotta put on my glasses again. So, thank you so much. Let's bring back the sultry Miss Luan Cuenco and Maestro Bobby Ramiro.
Thank you so much. It's understandable. A lot of people are confused with what's going on in the world right now. The rate of mental illness is rising, and that's another thing that we have to contend with. But if we just keep our hopes up and we stick together, we all maintain that love for our brothers and sisters and are available to them all the time. I guess there is always hope. Ngayong mundo'y gulong-gulo at lahat tayo'y litong-lito. Pag-ibig sa kapwa-tao sa daigdig dapat ituro. Kung bawat puso ay marunong magmahal. I'd like to thank Nonong Pedera for writing these songs far back, and another friend, Lea Navarro, for popularizing it. kapayapaan at kasiyahan, tiyak na makakamtan. Lahat tayo'y pantay-pantay sa biyaya ng may kapal. Lahat sana'y akbay-akbay, handang tumulong kanino man. Kung bawat tao ay marunong magmahal, ano mang kulay o salita, tiyak makikiisa. Je t'aime, te amo, I love you. Watashi wa anatta ashitemasu. Ich liebe dich, iniibig kita, Heidi. Paano man sabihin, ang mundo'y turuan natin, tanging lunasan pag-ibig. Je t'aime, te amo, I love you. Watashi wa anatta ashitemasu. Ich liebe dich, iniibig kita, Heidi. Paano man sabihin, ang mundo'y turuan natin, tanging lunasan pag-ibig, pag-ibig. Isang mundo, isang sigaw, isang awit, pag-ibig. Keep loving each other. All right. Yes, say something about this.
We'd like to do a song popularized by Miss Luan with way back years, so many years,
Ay,
from
nako.
the group called New Minstrels.
Don't let them do the math anymore. From the second generation New Minstrels, here's a song that won in the Metro Pop Song Festival, and then moved on to, I think it was it Asia Pacific or something like that in Canada. Umuhuni ang ibon, nagsasayaw sa hangin, at laging masaya.
Bakit kaya ang tao may isip at talino, nalulungkot pa siya?
Matutunan lang ng bawat nilikha ang umibig sa tao at daigdig, lungkot nila'y mapapawi, ligaya'y ngingiti.
Pag-ibig at pag-asa, ang damdaming gigising sa taong nahimbing. Ang tunay na ligaya sa ating mga puso'y muling magniningning. Ikaw at ako, hindi man magkalahi, ay dapat matutong magmahal. Ituring mong tayong lahat ay magkakapatid. Tingnan niyo ang sarili sa ating mga puso. Ikaw, ako, kayo, tayong lahat magkakapatid. Kapatid, ikaw at ako, hindi man magkalahi, ay dapat matutong magmahal. Ituring mong tayong lahat ay magkakapatid.
brothers and sisters. Keep on loving, keep on sharing. And now back to Dr. Ariel Malikse with her final number for this evening.
Woohoo! Awesome. So, before I sing the final song, I would like to thank all of you for being with us tonight. Ate Carol, thank you for organizing this. Donna, thank you so much for being our MC. All our performers, I'm so happy and so grateful for what you've done tonight. I would like to thank all the people with us watching and supporting Gawad supporting Gawad Kalinga. So the year 2020 has been very challenging year for all of us. The pandemic has been very devastating to everyone, and most especially to the ones who lost their loved ones. Again, thank you again for your time and donations. I want to dedicate this final song to all of you out there. Like the lyrics of this song, let this be our prayer as we go our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe. Ladies and gentlemen, the prayer. I pray you'll be our eyes and watch us where we go, and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer as we go our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe. La luce che tu dai nel cuore resterà a ricordarci che l'eterna stella sei nella mia preghiera. Quanta fede c'è. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be safe. Sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia e di speranza. Ognuno il amor usa vicino, simbolare pace di fraternità. La forza che ci dai ed il desiderio che ognuno trovi amore intorno e dentro sé. Let this be our prayer, just like every child need to find a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be safe. Ella fede che hai accesso noi. Sento che ci Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. And that is the second half of our program. And there's no third. There's no third set. So don't why as if you're feeling like you're at a lounge or something, like where they have first set, second set, third set, right? It's so easy to feel that, right? While we were listening to all these, oh my goodness, beautiful music, right? Just when we think that we're watching we're all we're watching just the teleseries or the Korean novela. Not that there's anything wrong with that. No judgment there at all, right? But we also get to listen to opera music like what Dr. Ariel Malikse had shared with us, right? My husband and I always wanted to go to the opera, but it's expensive. But now we get to hear it from Dr. Malikse just by donating to this wonderful cause. So it's a double win, right? We get to help our countrymen, our brothers and sisters, Filipino brothers and sisters in the Philippines, and while at the same time listen to this beautiful, beautiful music. And so at this point, before we go, and I will, we would like to thank everyone who joined us this evening. I also just wanted to invite you to like our GKUSA Facebook page. We've got our uh, our co-host, our panelist this evening, Chrissy Saplala, helping us out. If you would be so kind, Chrissy, to type that up in the chat box, right? GKUSA, please follow us on Facebook so that you're updated in what's going on with GKUSA, with Gawad Kalinga USA. We are raising resources, mobilizing resources to support the work of Gawad Kalinga in the Philippines. And so we invite you to follow us on Facebook so that you know what is going on and you know how to better support our movement. And also, shameless plug, I'd like to invite everyone to please also make it a habit to watch Kwentong GK every Thursday night at 5 p.m. Pacific. That's our platform to tell Gawad Kalinga stories. And so you're updated into what's going on both in the Philippines and also here in the US in terms of what Gawad Kalinga is doing to help our poor brothers and sisters and to really alleviate them out of poverty. And finally, for more information on all the programs of Gawad Kalinga, please visit www.gk-usa.org. All right. And so at this point, would like to thank again everyone who contributed their talent. I will spotlight each one of you. So give us a wave, Christine. All right, for all in the Philippines. Wonderful job. You sounded amazing. You should be at The Voice. I'm a big fan of The Voice. You should be on there. All right. And then of course we have Maestro Bobby Barreiro and Miss Luan Cuenco, all the way from New York. Thank you so much for sharing your talent with us. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. And then, of course, we have Dr. Ariel Malikse from Houston. Thank you. Thank you. Wonderful, wonderful job. I feel so blessed to be a part of this. This is actually the first virtual musical concert that I've ever hosted. And so, last but not the least, I know she's shy. She doesn't even want to do the parts. Tita Carol Tulud for organizing this. And I think.
Thank you very much for watching.
All right. And again, to all our friends who joined us this evening, thank you again for joining us. And hopefully next year we will all, be back into our normal lives, or at least close to normal. Everyone is saying it cannot go back to, the way it was exactly, but at least close to normal, hopefully, or at least something that will allow us to be together in one room again physically, right? Hugging each other, shaking each other's hands, right? Or in the Philippine side, we do the beso, right? The beso, kissing in the air, right? Kissing in the air, right? So I am excited to meet every single one of you, hopefully in the very near future. Again, have a good evening.
Thank you, Donna. Can we take pictures with everybody, or can you undo their video?
If I can, let me see. Those of you who are game, let me see if I can promote you all to panelists, maybe, or maybe I can.